Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out Redemption Reapers. Now, Redemption Reapers, I am wholly and entirely expecting to be a turn-based tactical strategy RPG. Think things like XCOM or Fire Emblem, especially Fire Emblem, because the creative director behind this game is the guy that made Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. That said, the screenshots that I saw, I don't expect it to look like Fire Emblem, but probably play like Fire Emblem. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and let the game explain to us what it wants us to know, and then we'll go forward from there.
They are horror made manifest. The indifferent Mort cut them down one by one, as if they were harvesting crops.
This country is finished. The Mort have seen to that.
I've heard what people say about you. A band of scoundrels turned mercenaries, led by Rowan of the Wicked Fangs, also known as the Faithless Reapers.
We're murderers, Karagon. Our hands were stained long before Troden, and long before we joined the Ashen Hawks. We made our choices a long time ago.
It's a pleasant art direction.
There's no redemption for people like us.
Like, they're not trying to be photorealistic, but they also don't look Uncanny Valley either.
I feel a sense of accomplishment.
Kind of like Dragon Age-y.
And yet, the moment that happens, I feel so guilty.
It's all about the eyes. Their eyes don't look stupid. Look at you, Square Enix.
The Mort are coming. We'll be drowning in the beasts any minute now. But they don't appear to have a leader. Numbers are extraordinary.
Come then, Hawks. To war. I must finish this. That was just a warm-up.
Don't take them on alone. Let's make this one count.
I'll cut them down.
Do these cinematic effects happen in battle?
Let them try me. We can still buy the others more time.
Why are you doing this for us? Lay waste to this refuse.
Hey, holding the line during a drawn-out retreat is kind of a Hawk specialty, no?
You could easily get away, so why don't you?
We have unfinished business.
How does this game work?
Your time has come.
Now's our chance. Don't get reckless.
Oh, come on!
Give me all you've got, Mort.
That's one.
This won't be easy.
It'll take more than this to drive me back.
So why would a notorious band of cutthroats risk their lives for others when it would be a simple matter to flee?
Is everyone ready?
Not a problem. Being at a disadvantage is nothing new.
Come on.
Choreography here was really sick. I want to know if those cinematic, like, actions actually take place in combat, because that's an important thing, right? Okay, so this is the gameplay overview trailer. Hopefully, this will actually give us that kind of information. This just came out at the end of January.
Join the Ashen Hawk Brigade as they combat inhuman monsters known as the Mort in an all-new strategy RPG from Binary Haze Interactive. Redemption Reapers. If humanity is to survive, you must master the unique fighting styles and survival techniques of each of the Ashen Hawks. Sarah dominates the battle lines with dual daggers and overwhelming agility.
We'll keep them busy for as long as we can.
Glenn boasts a mighty sword arm and versatile skill set. With the ability to knock foes back and heal wounded allies, Glenn can turn the
He's the
tide
paladin.
in any battle.
We stand our ground until the very last moment.
Lube makes full use of his spear's impressive range to support allies in combat. You can always count on him to leave a trail of bombs in his wake.
Ready for more?
With stalwart defense and deadly area attacks, hers is a force to be reckoned with on the front line.
I always love how in strategy RPGs, the damage numbers are so tiny.
Can pick off foes before they get close enough to pose a threat.
All right, who wants to die first?
Battles between the Ashen Hawks and the Mort unfold using a phase system. Spend action points during your phase to unleash skills that can lead the Hawks to victory.
Where'd the combos go, though?
Will also prove vital to your efforts.
Your time has come.
This system allows nearby units to
There it
follow
is.
an ally's attack with a strike of their own. Overwhelming foes with a flurry of blows is a key strategy for both offense and defense.
Neat.
However, executing them effectively requires both precise positioning and clever battle formations. Units can move before and after attacking. After defeating an enemy, try positioning your unit near a foe that an ally will attack. This will allow the unit to form a devastating follow-up attack.
No, he got devastated, bro.
Allow the few brave souls of the Ashen Hawks to stand against the Mort Legion. Each character has access to a unique set of skills that corresponds to their distinct role within the brigade. For example, Sarah's butterfly sting lets her strike a foe without fear of a counterattack, while Luke's martyr skill allows him to defend an adjacent ally, reducing the damage they take. In addition to their skills, each unit also has access to a unique special attack. Such
Only one?
specials are more than just deadly strikes. Many confer buffs on the entire brigade, letting them fight with even more ferocity.
Keep it up.
Those enemies are gross
The
looking.
loadout screen to use experience and skill points you've earned in battle. This will let you enhance the Ashen Hawks' fighting capabilities. Will you play to their strengths, shore up their weaknesses, unlock new possibilities? There are a wide range of accessories to choose from, each of which can enhance the wearer's ability. Use them wisely, for they may well save.
You know, I definitely feel like these last few pieces of information have just been like, it's an RPG. By the way, it's an RPG. It has RPG mechanics.
Find somewhere safe. We've got this.
The Ashen Hawks continue their struggle against the Mort, using any means necessary to survive. But why do they fight? And where will their battles lead them? There is but one way to find out. Redemption Reapers is finally here.
Not yet, it's not. It's in like a day. Yeah. It's going to be $50. You know what? Hang on. One little thing here, little tidbit. I want to give you like a nice little like nod. I really appreciate having the price on the screen like this, especially in today's gaming landscape where games can be just any frickin' price, right? Just you can practically just make up a number, toss it at a dartboard, and that might be the price that the game gets. Especially now that we have some games that are releasing at $60, some games releasing at $70, but then as the prominence of smaller developers, smaller development teams, not necessarily smaller in terms of quality, becomes more and more prominent, those games are normally released at a lower price. And with the lower price, that makes them more appealing, right? And I don't want to throw out any examples right at this very moment because I want to focus on Redemption Reapers. But having the price just announced like this is really nice and appreciative because it kind of lets you base your interest and expectations off of that cost. Because there's some games that I'm like, that looks really cool. And then they're like, $70, and I was like, never mind. Hope it's coming to Game Pass. Not coming to Game Pass? We're waiting for a Steam sale, baby. I'm gonna need that thing to go from 70 to 40. And the thing is that if the base price of the game is $70, I want that sale to be lower than what I would have paid for it if it wasn't $70. For example, this game is $50. I haven't decided if that's something that I'm willing to pay at this point, but there are games that if they would have released at $50, I'd have been like, done, dusted, bought it, right? But they were released at $70, and I was like, ooh, no. You know, I think I'm going to wait till this is on sale for like 40. Whereas if they were 50, I probably would have bought them immediately. Well, immediately. I probably would have bought them without question, right? But 70 just makes me not even willing to pay what I would have paid if it was initially released at a lower price. $70 Switch games shouldn't be a thing. Okay, so this is the official cinematic trailer. So we're not getting any extra gameplay in this, but we'll check out this cinematic anyway. This just came out a couple of days ago. $70 is painful. I don't know why $70 feels so much worse than $60. Don't know why. It feels immensely different.
Hey, you all right?
$10 is lunch. Fair.
The Mort, I mean. Aren't you scared?
Of those things? Fuck yes.
The Mort. They killed everyone. Thanks, Sarah. It's just... I never thanked you. For saving me, I mean.
Just keep coming.
They're not holding back.
Another thing to worry about.
It's cool to see these cinematic attacks within a tactical RPG. Like, Fire Emblem does have some of them. Fire Emblem Engage definitely stepped that up. But Fire Emblem Three Houses didn't have a whole lot. With the relic weapons, you could get a little bit of it, but really the spectacle of the fights in Fire Emblem came from your entourage, the battalion that was with you. And I feel like with tactical RPGs, they're really hard to sell visually because of that they play like a board game, right? You're playing tactical chess with unique units and stuff.
I want to do my part. And also, I hate being afraid of the Mort.
Okay.
Have you ever held a sword?
No, but I've gotten muscle from working the fields.
I really enjoy the art direction with this a lot. Why was that sword just hanging out against a barrel there?
Are you sure, Glenn?
He wants to grow stronger, to be better than he is today. I am no stranger to such desire.
Whatever those lip flaps are, it was not for English. That's okay. As long as the lip flaps aren't this, I've largely gotten over it.
Aren't you scared?
Of course I am. But fighting is all we can do.
Why are you doing this for us?
Ready to go, Nagi?
Thanks. But I'm fine.
Wow, these enemies are horrifying.
Maybe rest a little more?
I'm fine.
The creature designer just had a heyday. These things are scary looking. Look at that thing.
Easily get away, so why don't you?
Which hand do you favor?
My right.
Very good. First, let me show you the proper way to hold a sword.
I heard people at the fort. They were talking about you. But I know the Hawks aren't faithless, and you're definitely not Reapers. You're always fighting and getting hurt to protect others. Who cares about the past? Right now, you're fighting for all of us. Why can't everyone just see that? I'll be waiting for you and lead it.
I know you will.
I'm okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's Redemption Reapers. Wait, what is this? Hang on a second. I only found... Oh, there's a 30-second video here. Okay, I was like, I only found 3 videos. I technically found a 4th. There's a 7-minute long IGN hands-on preview. There will be a link to it down in the description below if that's something that you want to watch. Generally, these are just a slightly deeper look. This doesn't normally show a whole lot more beyond what we've already seen. Maybe a little bit of the customization options, maybe a short battle or so, but it's normally not worth our time at this in terms of like what you are here for in terms of this video and stuff. This looks really cool. I like the look of this a lot. It's been on my wish list for a little while because I knew what it was. I really love tactical RPGs. I really do. They're really fun. They are so cozy. And like they can be stressful because you don't want to lose people, especially games like XCOM or Fire Emblem where there is the options of having games that have permadeath in them, or they don't give you the option and it's just the only option you have, XCOM. And so you don't want to lose people, especially because you want to see what happens if they have any weight or importance in the story and stuff like that, which is really a heavy burden in Fire Emblem. But because you're just playing a board game, you're just playing a really weird form of chess, which is probably one of the reasons I like these so much, because I've always loved chess. They're really easy to pick up and put down if you need to, and they're really easy to just relax with because there is no intensity to them compared to something like an action RPG, a fighting game, a racing game, anything like that, right? Where you can just take as much time as you need with limited exception depending on the game, right? This looks really good. I would actually probably really love to play this on my Steam Deck because I bet it would be a fantastic experience there, so that I'm basically getting like a really cool Fire Emblem game that is not Fire Emblem, not anime, but is still on a mobile platform. Look at this butthole. Wait, damn, Napalm. Good to see you too. So yeah, really looking forward to this. I think this game looks really sweet. It's got to go on my wish list. I will have to pick it up at some point. I am not against the $50 price tag. It's just not in my budget at this point in time. But I'd love to play it. I'd love to review it. The only bad thing with tactical RPGs is sometimes they can be very lengthy. So, you know, it's always a matter of how long is it going to take me to complete and when can I complete it. But let me know what your thoughts are. Put your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to keep up with the conversation elsewhere, 2 great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you go watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.